Tagalpendel. 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 Ines off. Normal Space Commander, arrived at Station, Picard Tower.
No fire zone entered.
Lakon Kilo Alpha Yankee, this is an Alliance starport. Please request docking permission prior to landing.
Landing permission. Request landing clearance. I don't even know what that ED Discovery voice command should be.
Tagalpendel.
So,
Tagalpendel.
request docking. Nope.
Tagalpendel. Requested docking.
Landing permitted.
Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot. Docking request granted.
Commander, confirmed for landing pad 15.
Okay, this is the moment of truth. I've been kind of rushing through the bubble here. Because I wasn't feeling like interdictions and stuff. I generally play in open play, so might have been NPC or player interdictions. I have no reason to silent run here or to break the speed limit.
Cargo scan detected.
You're clean, that's it.
You're clean. Proceed, pilot.
I'll take my sweet time here because I did my first exploration run here, about 1,200 light years out and back on a different route.
Reports of heavy traffic around the facility. Please take care.
Yeah, when I first tried that very expedition, I killed myself on a failed planetary landing, probably due to fatigue. So right now I'll look at what it's giving me.
Loitering infraction detected. Clear pad approach immediately to avoid lethal response.
Oh hush.
Starport infractions cleared. Docking privileges restored.
Das Applikatorn, Orbis Type. This is a refinery station.
Touchdown. Notifying ground crew.
Alright. So yeah, it's been my first longer expedition run, 1,200 light years as I said. I did a test before that and I discovered my very first system, where I've been literally the first player to get there. And I discovered that whole system, scanned everything and returned back here just to get my name on it basically. So that was a nice feeling to just be the very first to, yeah, well, my personal very first discovery, so to say. And now, yeah, right now this is my first bigger run. I'm pretty excited. So let's see. Let's look at how much we make all in all. Let's first
Ammunition bot, 1842 credits.
Okay.
Ship fully repaired.
Okay.
Cost is 5,900 credits.
Yes.
Ready for action, Commander.
Yes, ready for action
Ship fully
indeed.
refilled. Cost is 15 credits. Fuel 0.3 tons.
Yeah, that default voice for ED Discovery is having a very strong German accent, but yeah, I'm not willing to pay like a $50 for a American voice. So yeah, I kind of got used to it. It's weird if you're not, but yeah, I got used to it after like a day or so. So let's see here, Universal Cartographics. We're looking at 4.76 million right now, and we just are about to gain 10.15 million for that run off. That literally just took me like 3 days playing, and I didn't play all day long, so let's see, 1,200 miles, yeah, I'd say like 20 hours or so. It might be not the fastest way to grind, but it's so, like, it is amazing. I just enjoy exploring for that feeling of being out there all alone, and basically since day one, when I started thinking about what I want to do in Elite Dangerous, I kind of set my ambitions and goal, my ultimate goal, to go down the exploring road. And if you look at some stuff here, I make pretty decent scans. I mean, some of those are not very valuable. Those are like icy rocks, or generally just rocks. If you look at those 500 credit things, but then again, if you look at that though stuff like that. I think if I recall correctly that it has been a Earth-like or terraformable world. And then there were other systems where I made like over 1 million just scanning all of it. This is one of them, I think. Yeah, looking at several very valuable scans here. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, this was one. I think that that was kind of like one of my first things I scanned, and I even scanned asteroids, and I then proceeded to filter them out because I found out that that's a zero value indeed. It's basically just wasting time, so just filtered that out in my navigation thing. Yeah, some of those are close to 1 million or even breaching 1 million here. And then in some of those I've been the first, so being first gives you a plus 50%, so say I would have been the first here, I would get another like 800,000 on top, so make that 2.4 million for that, just this one system. Yeah. Well, I'll say it. Well, I will sell page 1 here for 10.15 million. Absolutely confirm. And we're gonna get a few. You're the first, I suppose.
Sold 50 Star Systems vor 10 Uhr und 15 Minuten Million Credits. And discovered 174 Bodies vor 1.24 Million Bonus Credits.
Yeah. I'll translate that accent thing. 10.15 million bonus is 1.2 million bonus. So basically, yeah, 10 million for the entire 50 planets, 50 systems there, and a nice 1.2 million bonus. And we're seeing the rundown of all the bodies where, yeah, that I've been the very first to scan, and which in the future will now have my name tag on it. That's pretty cool. And yes, I've been scanning 100% when I did. I didn't do the thing where you just warp into the system, do your honk.
Ist
And
there a
basically,
Problem hier, Officer?
that was some NPC. Is there yeah, is there a problem here, officer? Yeah, so what I did is basically I did see I do honk the system because that's what you do, but I didn't rush through it, and I've been coming across a few systems which have been previously discovered, but you could also tell that the players who did rush through and skipped all the things that give like less than 1,000 credits here. I've been just doing a all or nothing approach, you know, I just scanned it all just for the sake of completion, and yeah, pretty good. Oh, I'm kind of enjoying seeing that list going through here for a second. Now imagine that list if I've been venturing out for a month or stuff and covered like 20,000 or 30,000, 50,000 light years, something like that, you know, like people who venture out for 30 days or stuff, who do really serious exploring. Yeah, that thing would roll through here for like 30 minutes, I think. That's kind of nice though. So yeah, I've been going from 4.7 million and I'm looking at 16 million, and that's, for me, that was worth it. Not because it's been the fastest grind or most efficient grind you can do, but it's been it's kind of a rewarding thing to just get out there and see things and then come back. It's like a long-term project, and it's sort of, well, you know, it's somewhat risky and dangerous. I'll now put the money into changing up ship components here, basically, just, you know, get more jump range, maybe think about installing shields to avoid stuff like simple collisions, just knocking my ship out too much. Because right now I've been running super high risk here, going without shields. I mean, I got a torrented laser beam weapon, I think it is, something like that, just in case I do have to defend myself. I get a fairly safe option here. I could only also think about mine launches and stuff, but not sure yet. Not sure. Yeah, I've been looking at the loadout here I showed you guys, and I generally appreciate hints or tips you might have in regards to what I could be looking at in terms of outfitting. I've been reading some sources too, of course, but yeah. Let's see, I got another page for 2.8 million here. Yep. Take my discoveries.
Sold 29 Star Systems for 2.86 Millionen Credits. And discovered 129 Bodies for 218.000 bonus credits.
Right on. 2.85 million here and then 218,000 bonus. Right on. And then on the commodity market I can also sell off those cages, discovery data cages I picked up from signal sources, USS out there, way beyond the bubble. At first I ignored them for the very reason that generally cargo will punish you in terms of you lose some jump range and you're tracked. People who might be after your cargo, and if you salvage anything illegal, then you know how it is. You salvage something illegal, so you have to silent run and kind of hurry to get into the station to avoid police scanners. Basically what you do when you do smuggling. Yeah, that is true for approaching the station, but also returning back into the bubble. So if you return back into the bubble with your cargo hold full of stuff in general, and maybe even illegal stuff, you need to be super careful about being interdicted by either police or pilots, NPCs or players. I like it, but for my very first exploration run I didn't want to run the risk. But in general it's called Elite Dangerous and not Elite Pony Farm, so it's supposed to be risky and dangerous, so yeah. But I'll get more into the danger zone basically when I have some money on the bank here. I mean, I outfitted the ASP Explorer as I did, needing to farm up to I think like 24 million.
Congratulations, you've been promoted. Explorer rank to Pathfinder.
Very nice. Explorer rank promotion to Pathfinder here. Pretty good. I like it. So yeah, more money in the bank equals more
Cannot
risk.
press key due to no keyboard binding for Radarin Krease Range.
Okay, it kind of picked up my babbling as a voice command for radar increase range or long range scan. I don't even know what that function should be, and it kind of complained about that I didn't buy the key for that, so whatever. But yeah, as I was saying, it took me some time. Trading and smuggling is what I primarily did to farm up the 21 million or 25 million. I'm not even sure anymore. kind of like around that, I needed to outfit that very first ASP Explorer, like buy the ship and outfit it the way I wanted to. That was quite a grind here, and before I also did smuggling and some bounty hunting, and so yeah.
Is this really necessary?
Yeah, this is absolutely necessary. Okay, we're done on that part. So let's look at commodity market and try to sell this that other thing. They changed the interface up because after I grinded up to the ASP Explorer, I did a little break here. Oh, that's the thing. So those three for now 6,000
Sold 3
credits.
Units of Small Server Data Cache. Sellpreis ist 2226 Credits. Total Sale ist 6600 Credits. Jumade 6600 Credits.
Yes, profit 6,600 because I just picked them up for free out of Dead Space. Yeah, what I was saying is that I made a little bit of a longer break here, so I don't know. They changed it up a lot. The interface is much different. I had to create the Holo Me when I came back to the game. I was having the standard thing and so many new features. I didn't quite find out all about it. What all that stuff they implemented, but we'll see. Anyway, that was 30 minutes, much longer than I intended to do, so I'll leave it here. I feel pretty accomplished doing my first run. I skipped a few systems on my way back, but of course I bookmarked them. They will not make a lot of money, but I bookmarked like 3 or so systems
Opening.
that yeah, I skipped on my way back because I was and all of a sudden the station is allied again. That is another thing. When I came back to the game, I lost all my allied statuses and I was spawning someplace, I don't even know where. Just someplace, and yeah, I lost some progress here with my ranks. Well, not really ranks, but I was allied with many alliance things, and I was pledged to the alliance force and stuff like that. The Admiral Mayhem Power. And systems like Levy and Leti, I kind of pushed them up to be totally allied to me, and the stations were green, and the police was very excited to see me and protecting me and stuff like that. I made friends, so to speak, and all that was lost. They are now neutral again. I mean, if you look at it, my alliance rank was 0%. I don't know how I lost it all. Now it's back up to 11% from that exploration. Before I boosted the Federation some just to get the permission to get the permit into Seoul. And I also somehow got the permit into Arkana, which I think is like this, the Empire's home. I wonder, I kind of forgot how you get this permission things, how you do that. But I should be able to also get the Elliot Carlson Alliance Capital. I wanted to have that permit here. I don't think you need one though to go there. Which is the Alliance capital. I don't think you need a permission here. Anywho, I wanted to look at some of the discoveries I made. So this was the one I did in the test run. Wait, that's wrong. First discovery, please. Swoop. and I wanted to go into that. So yeah, in the test run I ran across this system and I was the first guy here, so that's pretty cool. Gas giant water-based life, pretty cool. I like that first. And yeah, another gas giant with water-based life, and of course all the icy rocks orbiting those bodies. All my discoveries. I'm pretty proud. So Expedition 1 second discovery. That should be credited to me now. Also, I just send it in that data here. Okay. Yeah. This was another guy, he just skipped it for some reason, I think because, yeah, you're supposed to skip gas giant that are less than 2000 light seconds away from the entry point if you wanna hurry, you know, if you want to do the very efficient grinding route, then you're supposed to skip those, but yeah, I did not. I realized that he did, so I figured I'll get the honor for being first and all the other things in here. So apart from the main star, I get credit for all the other bodies in it. Let's look at the third discovery. This one? Oh wait, isn't it the same? I'm all confused here, sorry. It's the discovery here. Same situation, basically. Another guy discovered the star, but I did all the rest. Gas giants again, icy bodies. Clef 2, gas giant. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. He skipped one of the rocks though, which I grabbed. I did the other one. So yeah, that system is kind of shared between 3 explorers now. Yeah, I feel like I did good stuff here. I kind of completed. It's pretty cool to be the very first person to go somewhere, but it's also nice to just complete it, you know, for the sake of discovering. Feels good. So I kind of completed that one too. Fourth discovery, 1.6 million. So this is a nice little insider tip here, if you will. To go, if you go in that general direction, you want to stop by that very star here. Just spend some time scanning. You won't be first, but you'll grab about 2 million here. Yeah, that's basically what I did too, because Commander DSS-22 was the first on this one entirely. Yeah, he did it first. I just stumbled into it and got the same money basically. So this is the return route. Another 1.8 million worth. And yeah, 1.8 million, and I was the first person here, so good stuff. High metal content worlds. Yeah, high metal content world, basically, bunch of them. 4 stars. Ooh, I made a nice screenshot here. But those 3 stars are very close to one another, so yeah, feel free to visit that very system and grab the 1.8 million. No first discovery bonus for you anymore, but just flying over to those 3 stars here and check them out. They are very close to one another. It's pretty cool. What else? Yeah, this is a cheap one, but another one I was first in. Uh, it's just rocks, I think. I did the same thing again. Didn't wait for it to jump over there. Okay. Wait, I'm confused. I legit am confused here. That's it. So yeah, as you can see, they are all icy rocks basically, and Nat Ludd was the first on the entry star, but he ignored it completely. He was like, nah, not feeling like icy rocks, I guess. So I did it instead of him. So yeah, not the total pioneer here, not the first to get there, but the one who figured I'll be thorough enough and scan it all. It's a small achievement, but it's also a scientific achievement, I guess. The skip systems I will keep confidential
Systemspendel.
because I need to grab those on another. I'll do another small expedition of sorts. Just get back out there. I think those are like 500 light years or so from my home base, so I'll just go back there and scan them. On my way back, I
Cannot
must...
press key due to no keyboard binding for Vanity Camera 8.
Shut up, EDD. Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm done here. I spent like 3 playing days. I want to wrap it up, you know. I want to just get done. So I skip those on the way back. And the checkpoint I also want to keep confidential because I'll go back there and resume my my bigger um, my bigger my next expedition from there basically. The Pretty Twin Suns. I don't even know. That was another route. And again, I didn't do it right. Pretty Twin Suns. I think that was from my test run too. Yeah, no credit. Yeah, I discovered that stuff as well, but of course I wasn't first. Yeah, I think I just did a pretty cool photo there, and I think it was on my test run, so yeah, that's another nice system to go to. They look pretty nice. And in case anybody's wondering why I labeled this one New Earth, that's just a little Doctor Who reference here, because yeah, I still wish that we could find Gallifrey. People who watch Doctor Who know why you probably can't. I won't spoiler it, but that would be such a cool Easter egg. Anyhow, 40 minutes now. I don't know if somebody cared enough to look at it entirely. If you did, cool beans, and yeah, that was me just recording my experience here and sharing my uh, first exploration trek, basically. So yeah, fly safe, Commander. Enjoy your day, and have a good day, night, or morning, whenever you're watching. Yeah, bye bye.